Welcome back to How Inez Rolls. Do you have a junk drawer? Well, I have too, and it is time to organize. They're right behind me, and they are quite scary, so I need to get started. Recently, I just went to the Dollar Tree, and I picked up some organizational bins and stuff, just to try to see if I can get through these drawers. I'm having such a problem even opening them and like shoving everything back in. Let me know in the comments if you have a couple of these drawers. Plus, later on, I'm going to show you a super easy snack that's perfect for the season, and it has to include apples. So I'm super excited to make it. It's been about 10 years since I've made it. So ready to see these drawers? Oh, scary. Okay, I cannot believe I'm going to show you these drawers, but let me show you this one. This one is kind of, oh my gosh, a bunch of lids. Things like were for like cups. I don't use sippy cups. We use the mason jars with just like adapters that can make it for like the straws. And okay, so you can see it's a little full. And then this one, oh my gosh, you guys, how do I even find anything in here? We have lots of batteries, lots of just like measuring tapes, and I don't even know what's in here, honestly, but I feel like I'm buying a lot of the same products over. You know what I gotta do? I have to take everything out. Ugh. It's a lot of lids, you guys. So I'm going to be either donating, throwing away, or recycling a lot of this. And who knew there was actually an organizer in there? I'm just kidding. I kind of knew, but it's getting crazy and it's really gross. So I need to wash it, and then we'll see what we can put together. All right, so this is kind of what I'm dealing with right now. A lot of canning lids, a lot of the twists, all together. So what I'm going to do is inspect all of them. And if there's any rust, or if I feel like I shouldn't use it, I'm just going to toss them. They're fairly inexpensive to buy, and they sell them everywhere. So let's just keep the ones that are good and get rid of the ones with the rust. Now on to this disaster. Goodness. Okay, this will get done. I just emptied out everything. Oh my goodness. And I do need Paul's help a little bit, because some things I don't even know what they are. So I think if he has a better understanding of where he would like that, then I know where to put it. But if we don't know what it is, it's garbage. So that didn't take very long at all. I was dreading it, and really it took like 30 minutes. I did get Paul to help me, and we organized a couple more things, because some of those cords, I had no idea. So let me show you what we've done. Here I have just the container of the canning lids. Let me know in the comments if you can, because that's pretty cool if you do. I kind of more use them now for freezer jams, but I have tried canning. I should do it some more. Okay, and then I also came across some of these things in the drawers. So I'm just gonna keep them in a little container, and I'm gonna put them underneath our drawers, because I think we're gonna use these again when we make our own seasonings and we give them away as presents. So maybe we'll keep those. Seems like a good idea. So here's drawer number 1. Drum roll. Ta-da! You guys, you saw how it looked before. It was just so full to the brim of just junk. It just needed to be organized. And of course, the majority of it was that stuff. But you guys, this is all I have. So this is what I was talking about. We just put these over some of these smaller mason jar covers. And then that becomes a drinkable glass for our younger ones. And then I just found these just at the store. So you can just put a straw right in there, and it's wide enough that it will fit our silicone straw. So I'm happy about that. But these are, I love these lids for when I make freezer jams as well, or things that just need to go in the refrigerator, like our now cream of chicken soup. And then also they make these that go over mason jars for when we make our own spices and can shake out. So Paul really likes those. And then these are just for the barbecue. So now, drum roll for number 2. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, this is like beautiful. So now it feels less stressed, like when I open it, and I know I can find everything. And this time of year, I like to start stocking up on more batteries, you know, for gifts, because we have lots of birthdays around here in the fall, and, you know, Christmas is coming, that I just want to make sure I get stocked up on that. So that lets me know what to buy. And these are just little charger or storage computer that we've had forever. And then I think everything now just has like the cords bind up to go with the product that it needs or it goes to. And these are all like chargers. And then this was like kind of more miscellaneous, but I like to write also what it is for. So on the little base here, that reminds me that it's for my little pink speaker. So we have some easy things to get to. I could probably even add some more stuff in here. Let me know how I did, you guys. I feel really good about this. So let me know if it's inspiring you to get into your junk drawer. Maybe not, but who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it is helping you to get going. So I'm so glad that's all done. Took, like I said, like a half an hour. Didn't take very long. Even cleaned out those little organizers. It's really gross in there. I should do that more often. But maybe now I'll just tackle some more drawers. I told the boys that I would start getting ready for a little lunch, maybe snack. It's called Apple Dandy. Let me know in the comments if you've ever made this before. So first off, I need to toast some bread. Normally it should be cinnamon raisin, but I don't have cinnamon raisin. So I have some gluten-free bread for Paul, and then I'm using my homemade bagels, the 2 ingredient bagels that I love making. So I'm gonna get those going and toast them up, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do with them next. So this time of year, apples all on sale. I mean, even my favorite, Honeycrisp. Yum. Let me know if you love Honeycrisp. And we are just, I have a bunch, I still have a couple more bagels that are coming out. All you have to do is butter them and put them on a pan. So Paul cooked some bacon yesterday. And so I'm just gonna take a slice and just break it in half and put them on all of these things. So you're using about 6 pieces of bacon or so. And then I'm going to finely slice the apple. And I have actually some more apples in case I run out. So that, and then you're going to need some brown sugar. So I made a coffee cake this morning, and it had this little packet, which was a gluten-free coffee cake, which was so good. I highly suggest it. It's the Krusteaz brand. That's gluten-free coffee cake. I couldn't even tell the difference. That's how good it was, you guys. So I didn't even use all of the filling. So this is brown sugar. It's got a little tiny cinnamon. It's just a crumble type thing. So I'm just gonna use this since I don't have any brown sugar, which means I need to do a grocery haul soon. So I'm gonna put that on top of the apples, and I have my broiler going. So the broiler is gonna be like 500 degrees, maybe 450, depending on your oven. So you just stay close by. So it'll only be for about 3 or 4 minutes or so till it kind of bubbles up and is a little brownish. And I'll show you what that all looks like. I'm about to put these in to the broiler just for a few minutes, and just until that the sugar is nice and bubbly, and then we'll put something a little different on top, but it is so good. So they came out of the oven, out of the broiler, about 5 minutes or so. So I was watching them. They're just nicely melting in that brown sugar. That is so good. It's gonna make it nice and sweet. And this is what we're putting on top of them. Sliced cheese. So if you're not a fan of cheese, then you obviously don't have to do this step. But if you like it, it is so good on it. So I'm just kind of breaking them in half. You could just put a whole slice. It actually calls for like American cheese because you know how that melts really nicely, but it isn't really real cheese. So these are thin sliced medium cheddars. So you know I love medium cheddar. So I'm just going to call that good. Little half slices, and then it's just gonna go back in the oven for just a couple minutes just to melt. They just came out, looks so good. So we're gonna pass them out, and we're already watching our church conference on television. Just seems like the perfect snack for the afternoon session, and oh, looks so good. Apple Dandy was delicious, and I just feel like I got so much done by cleaning out those drawers. Let me know in the comments if you have big plans to organize and if you're already in the middle of a project. I'd like to know. Thanks so much for stopping by, and give the video a thumbs up. Stick around, rollers. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.